Okay, I'll give folks a couple of minutes, and then we will not talk to the falconer, but instead just see if we can pick something up before we're done for the night. How's that sound? No worries, Ducky. In which case, what we'll do is see whether we can pick up this card and finish the delivery, and then we'll do the ad break. We'll come back and I'll tell you what's happening next week, and then we'll be done. By the way, massive shout out to the mods tonight. I know the setup isn't quite what we're used to, and you folks have had my back throughout, and I really appreciate both it and you. So thank you so much. You roll. Pick up the fucking hand. Oh hey, that was even worse. Now I saw what it actually was instead of seeing it out the corner of my eye. Stay away from glitchy over there. Excuse me, are you Gil?
Are you the delivery person?
Are you Gil?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
I find that very unlikely.
Hey, Ronnie, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator
What?
that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Well, look around, Ronnie. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What
Right?
would you do to
The
see
Yelp
it again?
reviews alone.
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ.
Good lad.
Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Yeah, we're posting the idiot stuff back to the idiot's family. How far am I off that ad, folks? Interesting. Okay. That's an exciting new twist that we've not previously seen. No worries. Well, if we've stuck... how eminently cyberpunk. We may have accidentally stuck it to the man. Great. Oh, cool. Okay, so the post office is just around here. Which means I'm pretty near a car park. Got it. Find it. I mean, I recognize in principle that, you know, it's much safer that I can't just drop my flying car on any flat surface and just, you know, hop out and do whatever I've got to do with no consequence. I see that. I understand that. Wish I could do it though.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions
Plugging
to
in
settle
would be
his
punk.
debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
How'd it go? Good job.
Hey, Rodney, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know?
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he's
drunk,
had some drinks.
right?
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Oh, you're a crotchety drunk. Okay. I think we've got about 7 minutes left, so I'm hopeful we should be able to get this package. What a neat way of getting around the literal height difference. I just figured that out. Like, the transport gates take us up and down. This is Octavia's butler.
I'm the delivery
Okay.
driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original Courbet.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Young miss. Okay.
Let's be going then.
Okay.
I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Interesting.
Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
Very tiresome, I can
agree.
already tell.
Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but
Okay, lady. You just keep talking while we go through this jump gate.
don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh, yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now.
I do hope we get to lead some kind of revolution in this city, because this whole, oh well, everything is fine upstairs. No, it's not thing is just, you know, I'm hoping it seems that
couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hypergentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years. It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Navalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire.
If you'll excuse me,
that's the Navalis
I'm just
dream.
going to drive us into
Our
the ocean.
society has 1,000,000 slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg,
amazing! It has
fills
actually
in the
crashed
gap
again.
behind them.
This is
Every time
wonderful.
someone at the bottom slips,
Okay,
where do they
so
go?
I'm going
I read in the
to
holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
noodles with
Those
rat.
kinds of people
That
love
sort.
street food. No
I have
offense,
no
dear.
functional control.
None taken.
So here's what we're going to do.
I love a
I'm
maggot
going to
pizza.
quit out. I'm going to
We're
restart the
almost
stream
at our
one more time.
destination.
If we still
Splendid.
have Mr. and Mrs. Farquhar in the back of the cab and we have to complete the whole journey, I'm going to bail. If we come back in here, we're going to finish it off.